Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you a little new old dead stock of things that I acquired more recently. Not from one, but two different dollar stores that were both filled to the brim with all this stuff. This is all like mostly Halloween items, but there's also a few little things here and there. And yeah, let's just get into it. So first off, we have a couple of Halloween party hats. We have this little dapper gentleman. Skeleton dude. He's carrying a pumpkin cane. We have like all these little skulls on the bottom, skull and bones. So yeah, we have him. And then we have this little groovy situation. We have a little ghosty dude. We have a skeleton dude. Witchy Poo. Who's that? Dracula. We have Frankenstein's monster. We have a little scarecrow dude. And I think that's it. And these hats are... Where are they from? They say marketed by Byway Dollar Zone. It does... Oh, from Dollar Zone in Toronto, Canada. Okay, so this is from a Canadian brand, a Canadian dollar store. That's cool. I'm not sure from what time period it's from. I'm guessing maybe like the early 2000s, maybe late 90s even. I don't know. If any of my fellow neighbors up north know, let me know. But again, it doesn't matter. I thought they were cool and they were like dirt cheap. When I tell you dirt cheap, all this stuff, I think I spent less than $30 for everything. Like, I kid you not. And these, I'm saying these are from two different dollar stores. All the stuff was less than $1. So, I was in heaven. There was one dollar store out of the two that like blew my mind. It was located in a farmer's market. And we didn't have any plan. I went with my boyfriend. We didn't have plans to go to this farmer's market. We just happened to come across it because at the same time, there was a whole fair happening outside of the farmer's market. Because this was located on the fairgrounds, this indoor farmer's market. And we went inside just to check it out to see what it's all about. And most of the businesses in there were closed. So I guess due to the fair happening, I don't know. And so this dollar store was one of the few, like it was like probably less than five businesses that were open. So it was one of the few that were open, and it really blew our mind. We even did a vlog about it, so I will link the vlog down in the description. It was really fun. I had the time of my life. So yeah, so this also, we had mentioned that I was going to be doing a haul, and I should have done that weeks ago, but I was slacking. Apologies for that. So yeah, this is why I'm showing you now. So let's continue with the haul. So now we have some dinosaur skeletons. We have a little, I think it's called Brachiosaurus, but I like to call it Brachiosaurus, and it's my favorite dinosaur. And we have a little Triceratops. So that's cool. I love dinosaurs. So, yeah. Did I need this? No, but does one need anything? Probably not. Other than the necessities, but It was less than $1. Am I not gonna take it home? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. What else? Another thing I did not need, but whatever. Sweet 16 napkins, if you please. I just really love the design on this. Like, and I'm not even like a pastel girly, but it just reminded me of the 80s. It was like so totally 80s. This print, the colors, the font, everything about it 80s, and I loved it. So I was like, I could celebrate my sweet 16. I'm definitely not 16 years old. But we can pretend. I mean, I'll be 40 next year, so I could just pretend it's my Sweet 16 all over again. I did have a Sweet 16 party, but it wasn't like those grandiose parties. It was like a house party, and it wasn't that fun. So maybe we'll do a redo next year. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you posted if you really want to know. So yeah, there's that. Another napkin. Clown birthday napkins. Because yeah, I'm totally about clowns. I am in my clown era. So I definitely needed it. And I don't like all this beeping. I apologize. I don't edit, so hopefully this beeping. Okay, it ended it. I was like, I hope it doesn't like continue for the rest of the video. That would suck. So now we have this Halloween face makeup kit. It is missing. I think it was fake blood that's missing. But again, I got this for dirt cheap. This had to be less than 50 cents, and it was the only one there. And I was like, I can't leave it behind. Yeah. This is from Techni Faces. It is from, what year? It's from 1992. And yeah, I have like a little collection of old, dried up Halloween makeup kits. Because why not? We'll throw that down there. Next up, we have Universal Monsters party invitations. And I thought that was cool. We got all the boys here. We got Frankenstein's monster, the Mummy, the Wolfman, and Dracula. And on the back, we have the date, the time, the place, the RSVP, and the email. Is this Y2K? Doesn't say, but it is giving off Y2K vibes, is it not? Or is that just me? I don't know. You tell me. That was cool. It's gonna this. If I hadn't mentioned it before, most of this haul is Halloween related, so sorry about it. Not sorry. And another Halloween. This little decoration. It says trick or treat. You got this scary looking dude. And look, it was only 59 cents. I don't know if I paid 59 cents for it. I might have gotten it for cheaper. Yeah, that was boss. And more Halloween decorations we have here. So these are window clings. These are color clings. And I believe these are from the 90s. If not, did it say? Don't mind me. It might maybe the late 90s, early 2000s. I don't know. It doesn't have a date, but it reminds me of that time. So we have, I gotta put these down. We have these jack-o'-lanterns, these happy fellas. They're cute. And then I think this is adorable. They're little bears. Look at the little bears. Got this little bat bear holding a little jack-o'-lantern. Oh my god, I can't even take it. Look how cute this is. Look at this. What is it, a clown? A little party animal? Little spooky little bear. I'm a nut job. Whatever. Little ghosty and a little Frankenstein monster. Oh my goodness. How cute. Whatever, man. This brings me joy, man. I can't describe it to you. It just does. Then we have these other clings. Happy Halloween. Knock at your own risk. The party's here. I think this is pre-Snooki. Party's here. And beware of ghouls. Ooh. Cute. And what do we have here? Okay. Trick or treat, boo, happy Halloween, costume party here, and welcome goblins, ghouls. I love that. It reminds me of the Goblins. It reminds me of that song. Remember that song, Get Down Goblin? And if you don't know it, like, how shame on you. It's a great song. Look it up right after you watch this video. Get Down Goblin by Jan Terry. So yeah, this is another cool one. Everything, like I've mentioned in previous videos, I say it's cool a lot most of the time. But I stand by that. Everything that I'm showing you is cool. So don't be like, you always say it's cool. Spooky Spirits Within, Dare to Knock, Happy Halloween. Oh, I thought that was a glizzy. It's not. It's just candy. But that would be cool if it was. Trick or Treat. And then we have these. We have a little jack-o'-lantern, spider, ghost, witch, little black cat. And then lastly, from the window clings, we have a couple of spider webs with their spiders. So yeah, that's fun. Let's dig in. I feel like Mary Poppins a little bit. I'm going into my bag and I just keep grabbing stuff. That's her, right? Like, it's been, don't come for me, but it's been a minute. She's the one with the bag and yeah. Okay. So then we have Halloween Witch's Fingers. All painted. The nails are painted red. And those were fun. I remember as a kid, I would get excited getting this in a treat bag for Halloween. I just loved putting them on my fingers and doing whatever. I like that, and I also like the spider rings. So yeah. And where is this from? Doesn't say again. Whatever. I think this is cool. I think this friggin', yeah. What else? Oh, we got Dracula's medal. And look at that art. Nice. This is, okay. And then we have a decorative border banner that has two ghosts, a little jack-o'-lantern, and it says boo. So I guess you could put this on like the edges of your window, on your staircase, or even your table. So that's fun. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, or you might even ask me in the comments, like, are you going to use half of this crap that you bought? And I would tell you, I'd love to tell you, yeah, absolutely. Everything will be put to use. Are you like dumb? No, I would never say that. But more than likely, no, because like if it depends on how cool the packaging is. Like if I want to keep it and preserve it in its package, I'm not going to take it out. I'm that person. I apologize for it, but like I don't feel comfortable doing that. With other things though, like there's a couple of window clings that I just showed you. I will be putting them on my windows, trust and believe. But some other things I just cannot. I know things were meant to be used, opened. I understand completely. I'm just not that person. Not yet. Give me time. So next we have a couple of stickers. Oh my god, stickers are always a favorite of mine, always have been. So yeah, we have Halloween stickers. We have these little, I think these are newer. Oh no, these are from 97. These Beasel little stickers, these little jack-o'-lantern. Because I know Beasel has been like recreating their old stuff. So I thought this might have been one of them, which is still fine because it still looks pretty cool. But no, this is actually from 97, so that's pretty great. And then we have these next set of stickers are pretty darn cool. Look at this. I have all these little ghouls and goblins. They look like they might be from the 80s. I don't know. It doesn't say. But I'm looking at all like the backs, and most of them are like from local. Like, okay, well, if they say they're from Pennsylvania. When we went to the fair, it was located in Pennsylvania. So I was like, oh, like most of the items are from okay, that would make sense, would it not? And then we have these too. I love that. Don't mind me. I get fascinated with stuff like this. I could not even explain to you the joy that I receive from looking at all this stuff. And then from like the same Universal Monsters Invitations, they also had stickers. So yeah, very cool. Though they don't have Bride, which is a bummer. What's up with that, you guys? And then lastly, from the stickers, we have these glow in the dark stickers. And they're a bunch of bats and little headstones. So yeah, not bad. Were they $1? I don't know. It says $1, but I feel like it was way less. I don't know. So now we have some Halloween iron-on transfers. And look at that. Look at this. Oh my god. And I'm not like generally into cutesy Halloween stuff, but I do make exception for like vintage cutesy Halloween stuff. I'm like, you're coming home with me. Heck, come on, you know? But like more like like modern stuff, nah. Now we have a couple of Halloween treat bags. Again, this is going to be a mostly Halloween haul. Sorry about it. But I do have a couple of things here and there that are non-Halloween. So we have this one, Halloween Trick or Treat. Cool. And then I like this one. This is my favorite out of them. This little witch with that beautiful shade of orange. This is the Halloween orange. Just in case you didn't know, that's the shade of orange that constitutes Halloween. You know, just letting you know. Don't shoot the messenger. And then we have this one, this little haunted house. Yeah. All right. What else? This was cool. This heavy duty jack-o'-lantern carving mat. I'm definitely not ripping this open. Like, look at this. No, I can't. I just cannot. But it looks cool. Yeah. Where's this from? Again, it doesn't really say much other than the manufacturer. But that's okay. And now to the more exciting part of the haul. At least to me, probably not to you. I don't know. Unless you're a weirdo like me. Then if you are, more power to you. And we're probably like BFFs. Or should be anyways. Halloween leaf bags, anyone? Look at this. Oh my god. Adorable. There's one. Then we have these guys. Let's say where it's. Oh, again, these were made in Philly. So yeah, this is like mostly like PA created things. This one is a favorite. Look at this. Bago full. Oh, that's beautiful. Ugh. Get another look at that. Look at those colors. Doesn't that bring you like absolute joy? You're like, Lay, you're a little bit out there. Aren't we all? And now we have a Halloween mailbox cover that says Happy Halloween, of course. I guess at one point you could decorate your mailbox if you wanted to. I mean, I know still see people, but like over here like, where I live outside of a major city. So like people don't decorate their mailboxes or anything. We don't even have like mailboxes like outside on the what's on the curb usually. Like that's more for like suburban areas, I would say. So like, nobody gets like creative or anything. Not to say that there aren't a few people here and there, but I haven't seen it. All right. All right, let me show you some non-Halloween related items. Okay. We have this little panda coin purse. I mean, I adorable. And this is actually not from Pennsylvania. This is from Hamilton, New Jersey. This was manufactured in Hamilton, New Jersey, which is like 2 hours away from me. But actually, this would make sense because I got this from a dollar store in New Jersey, in that area. So that would make sense. Not that you really need to know the details. I don't know. I just tend to overshare. Sorry about that. But yeah. But I don't know, like, they never, like, put, like, a year or anything. But it looks kind of old, I would say. It was just cute. And I think it was, like, less than 30 cents. Let's be real here. It was darn cheap. When this lady was ringing me up for the particular items that I got in New Jersey, like, I had a lot, and she was just like tabulating, and spent less than $20. I was expecting to pay way more, and nope, less than $20. I was like, whoa, good stuff. Well, I think at this point also they probably just want to get rid of stuff. They're like, okay, we just gotta push this stuff out. So sure, I will pretty much give this away for free. And now we have what is it? Oh, I did not notice that. Not that it matters, not that I would have used it, but these little like sponge applicators and a retractable lip brush. So what I didn't first of all, look at the packaging. Is she not gorge? Very like 80s. And look at the back. Excuse me? Who are you, ma'am? So what I was trying to say is this retractable lip brush. The brush itself is like falling apart, which I don't know if you could see, but it's not doing well. But again, I wasn't going to use it. I was not going to take it out of its packaging. So, but yeah, very cool. And to continue with my obsession of clowns, clown hooks. Isn't that cool? I don't know if you can see this while they're doing, but I assure you, this is also a clown. So yeah, so I was thinking, I'm actually going to take these out of the packaging, and I was thinking of mounting them on the wall, and I was gonna put my clown purse on them. I was gonna hook it onto there. Now, I don't know if did I do a video? I did in my last haul, it was, no. In one of my hauls, in one of my more recent hauls, yeah, I had showed off this beautiful clown purse, and now I am going to display it on these clown hooks. Because isn't it appropriate that I do? So yeah. So adorable. I don't know what this obsession with clowns is, but I'm just here for it. Again, with the clowns, we have a set of 8 clown themed party invitations. Please come to my party. Time 2. I thought it was really cool. And it looks pretty old. And it's like paper thin, too. I don't remember invitations being that thin, but I could be wrong. And now this is pretty darn tootin' cool. This is a old pencil case with a, is it with a pencil? With a pencil and a ruler and a eraser and what are you? A sharpener from Wildwood, New Jersey. Now, Wildwood is like one of my favorite places. It used to be a real, we used to go there almost every year for vacation in the summertime. And I would say it has still a really big, thriving boardwalk. But like back in the day, I'm talking like 90s when I was a kid, that place was poppin'. Also, it had Castle Dracula, and if you know Castle Dracula, you just know it was the best thing to ever experience. And unfortunately, it burned down in a fire in the 90s as well. So, and they never like rebuilt it or anything. So that's sad. But yeah, now I have fond memories of Wildwood, New Jersey. I don't know where it's from though. But it looks possibly 80s, possibly. And then we have this long ass pencil case, another pencil case. But I love this print, and I wish I could find this print on a shirt, because why not? Or like shorts. I don't even wear shorts, but I would gladly wear shorts if it had this print on it. So yeah. Nice. And what else? Okay. And then we have this like big Garfield toy sack. So that's what it's supposed to look like. What does it say? Bigger is better. I agree, Garfield. So yeah. I have a couple more things. It might be actually a short video. Well, it's going to be like a little over 30 minutes, but still under an hour, so that's good. And again, on my clown journey, I also obtained this flying clown. Again, look at that packaging, that art. That's amazing. I guess like it's like a little, you just fling them into the air. Yeah. And then we have this a self-adhesive border with this bunny print. Now, I'm not particularly a fan of like Easter bunny art, but excuse me. Isn't this friggin'... Look at this font. Look at this packaging, though. I like it. Again, this makes me very happy. And then we have another set of birthday invitations. This time it's to my first birthday. Another clown themed, a clown bear theme. This is so cute. And what else? Oh, well, damn, I really am on an invitation kick. Okay, but is this not cool though? Check out these New Year party invitations. Come on, is that design not like awesome? It is. Ugh. Do people have New Year's parties anymore? Is that a thing? I feel like I haven't been to one in years. But if you had sent me this invitation in the mail, I would definitely come to your New Year's Eve party for sure. And, okay. This is where it gets a little bit weird, but, you know, bear with me here. Not that this whole haul hasn't been really weird, but I don't need this, but I thought it was cool because I really dig the font. Can you see? Oh no. Okay, can you see? This mom pin. Is that font not friggin' awesome? I'm not a mother. But I loved it. I thought it was cool. I mean, I'm technically a cat mom, so maybe I can rock it. Yeah, okay. Again, this was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't spend all that much for it. Okay, this pin's coming out and it might prick me, so that's not good. Let's put that in a safe spot. And last but not least, I got not one, but two Pog party cups. Remember Pogs? Excuse me? Hello? 90s. My childhood. In a cup. In several cups. I collected a bunch of Pogs as a kid. Pogs, Slammers, the whole shaboing shebang. Awesome. So yeah, guys, that was my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Uh, I'll probably be doing another haul filled with dead stock. That one particular farmer's market that was located in Pennsylvania, a dollar store in that farmer's market, the guy that was ringing me up, that I guess was the owner, he's like, yeah, I'm bringing more stuff in. And he was referring to Halloween stuff. So I'm definitely going to try to make it out there before the season is over to see what other Halloween dead stock he got in. And I will hopefully be doing another haul for you guys. So let me know if you enjoyed anything. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.